Whoa. What? All right, I'm up. Shut up. Okay. What's the big emergency?
Felicia Ann Rose Anuha is sick. Emergency protocol initiated.
No. Aha! I am sending out a previous episode that I think is going to go nicely with the Client Chronicles. This is Season 5, Episode 30, Work Protocols, Shit You Need to Know for the Workplace, Part 1. It focuses on prioritization, why it's important, and how to get it done. So, I hope you enjoy this episode, and we will be back next week with something fresh. Peace.
Welcome to the Trill and BA Show. I'm your host, Felicia Ann Rose Anuha, aka the Trillest MBA you will ever know. And I'm here to help you survive and thrive in corporate America by giving you the truth and being as real as only I can be. Hey guys, welcome back to the show. I am recording what? Oh my God. So listen, for the rest of the year, I have decided that I'm going to record these short episodes, and we are talking about protocol. How you show up at work is so important, and how you maneuver and navigate is what will set you up for success in your current role and in future roles and in the workplace. And this series was inspired by Natalie, who is the president of the Black Marketers Association of America. We were having a conversation the other day, and it was a good conversation too. Natalie began coaching for me. But I want to get into this great conversation we had about feedback and prioritization. And so this is going to be the first episode of Protocols, Shit You Need to Know for the Workplace.
Protocol. Shit you need to know for the workplace.
So high level, Natalie got some feedback. And part of the feedback was, hey, we need you to move faster. And yes, I see you're moving fast, but we need you to move even faster. And I know a lot of you are probably like, okay, this is what's wrong with corporate America. They be wanting some crazy ass expectations from us, and then they be looking at us crazy and blah, blah, blah. But understand, when you get this type of feedback, so your manager's telling you you're not moving fast enough. And I shared this with Natalie. I had another coaching client, shout out Monique. She got the same feedback. We need you to move faster. What is actually happening, and I really hate that people don't know how to communicate for impact, but what is really happening when you get that feedback, there is a perception issue and there is a prioritization issue. What they are really telling you is, hey, Felicia, you're not moving fast enough on all the things that I'm looking at and caring about. The other thing you'll feel or get is that everything is important. Everything is a priority. Everything has to be done. But understand, when your manager says, hey, I need this, it's important, they didn't say it was a priority. So what you should respond with, if they say, hey, I need this, I need this, I need all this is important. Okay, but what is the priority? I totally get that. Let's sequence this to make sure that we get it all done in the right and appropriate timing, right? You have to have that conversation. I think what's happening is a lot of you feel like you're in this situation with your manager and it's not a collaborative situation. Guess what? We are all grown, okay? So your relationship with your manager is one of collaboration. This isn't your parent. It's not your teacher. There are tyrannical managers, and they do talk to you as if they are your, leader, and like leader as far as like tyrant, like dictatorship. If you sense that that's the type of personality you're working with, you quickly want to use language that allows you to show up as a collaborator and not as their little minion. So like, for example, hey, Felicia, you're not moving fast enough. I need you to be on top of it. Hey, totally understand. We have a lot of things going on. Can you help me understand what the priority is first and foremost? Like, what should I focus on very first and very second, and hurry up and get that done. And then we can keep moving down the line so that I can move things faster, because I may be working on something that could wait a day or two. And there could be things in queue that need to be done yesterday. So let's make sure we're aligned on my project list and what should come first. And then that way I can get it done. Is it okay if I stop by your office? Well, not stop by your office, because child, we're not trying to be in the office. But if you are in the office, can I stop by your office? Or hey, can I ping you? I'll set up time to talk with you about it, right? That's how you want to respond. I think the biggest takeaway that you need to understand is that prioritization is the key to setting boundaries. Prioritization is the key to setting boundaries. And boundaries are so, so, so important. And you have to start speaking for yourself, and you have to start speaking from a place of power. See, I think a lot of us are afraid. We are afraid to lose our check. But I want you to feel so empowered, especially in this day and age, right now, this moment, because baby, if you don't like your job, this is the time to go get another job. This is the time to leave, okay? There are so many job openings and so many opportunities out there. Don't be afraid of the devil you don't know, because the devil you do know is painfully comfortable, okay? So now, we've got this crazy feedback. You're not moving fast enough. We know we need to prioritize, but how do we make sure we keep our manager in line and like we're not getting that feedback again? It's about perception. The other thing that you need to fight in that feedback, and you need to manage the perception, is you need to constantly be giving them updates. And I know that feels very annoying and very micromanaging, but at least once a week, you need to let this person know, hey, here's all the things I got done. Here's what I'm working on next. And then you need to pressure test the prioritization that you align to. Because as we all know, changes happen every goddamn day. Your manager gets information, and that information may not be coming down to you. So you have to be proactive in getting the information you need to make sure that you're still focused on the right things at the right time. Yes, that onus is on you. I know it feels like some bullshit. It's actually not when you think about it. Like, you have to show up and come to the table too, right? Like, you can't sit there and be like, well, this person needs to give me this, or they need to let me know, or it's a collaborative effort. You have the skill set. You know what your projects are. You have to understand how your projects fit into the bigger strategic lens of the plans for this fiscal year. It is on you to understand and connect the dots between what you're doing and what the organization needs. And it's not even about doing that for the organization. It's about doing that for you, because the more you understand and connect those dots, and then you're able to articulate that in the workplace, the more you are able to drive the perception and drive your value to the organization and set yourself up for success. And when I say set yourself up for success, I absolutely mean set yourself up for being promoted, or getting a better bonus, or making more money. So I want you to understand, I get that we have this fear as humans, especially in the workplace, that we are going to say the wrong thing, that we are going to do the wrong thing, that we don't want to come across as being defensive because we've gotten some feedback. We don't want to put ourselves in a bad light. And so the tendency when we have that fear is to withdraw, not say anything. Some people are like super passive aggressive and they talk shortly. So when their manager's talking to them, they'll be like, okay, yes, got it. Yeah, don't do that. That's immature. And it also annoys your manager. Especially if you have a manager that's actually trying to help you and actually likes you. So I want you guys to take away from what I'm saying the following. This is what you now need to evaluate in your own work situation and what you need to go do. So you need to take a step back and you need to think through your projects and what you're being asked to deliver in your role, especially for the year. And I need you to ask yourself, hey, what is the priority? What are, like, if I had to number these, this is the very first thing, this is the most important thing, second thing, third thing. What is that? I want you to create that list for yourself. Then I want you in your next one-on-one with your manager, and you've been listening to the show, you should know you control the one-on-ones. That's your time with your manager and you have to hold them to it. Don't let them cancel your one-on-ones. You set the agenda, you send them the agenda, you have your project plan, you be organized, and you be on top of it. This is how you show you're on top of your shit. Just very simple project managing type of actions, right? And so in your one-on-one with your manager, put it on the agenda item, want to align on prioritization of projects. Great. Walk your boss through what you believe the prioritization is and say, are you aligned to this? Do you have any additional new information that I need to know to make sure that I'm on track? Your manager should respond with, oh, this is great. Let's have this discussion. Maybe there's some things they want to change. Maybe there's some things to move around. That's not personal. Don't take that personal. Again, your manager may have information, right? Because they see different things in the organization. They're in different meetings you're not in, to help you better prioritize. That's why you guys have to work together. So let's say you can't stand your boss and your boss is a bitch. You have to put that to the side. This is not about how you feel, your emotions. Like, that's not what corporate is. Corporate is very much, and I say corporate, but let's not be confused. Any place that people are in a building together and working, or any place where there's a team of people working and it could be virtual because now we're in this new world, understand there is fuck shit going on and managers suck, period. That's just what it is. Okay, got that out there. But also understand, because of that, it is a fuck your feelings world out here. No one cares about your feelings. What do your feelings have to do with this company making money? Let's be very, very clear. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Your feelings mean nothing. So now that we've established that and we've got that out the way and you can feel how you want to feel about it and let that shit go, now I want you to get focused. I want you to get focused on what is your best possible outcome. That is what I want you to focus on. And that is why we are doing these short protocol episodes. So this was the first one. I hope you've gotten a nugget out of it and that you're going to take this information and you're going to put action behind it at work. Okay? So we're going to do these for the rest of this year, but I want you to be thinking through, what are the things that I need to be doing to make this better for me? How do I navigate? How do I manage? I want you to get intentional and I want you to get proactive. And one of the ways you do that is by prioritizing your workload. All right, guys, if you have any questions, concerns, you want to send me a shout out and share something about the podcast that has helped you, and then I can share that on social media, let me know. Hit me up, ask@trillingba.com. If you have any little work situation, it's quick, you have a quick question, I can email you back. Please give me 48 hours to email you back, guys, because I am still a full-time working professional in these corporate streets. So pray for me as we will pray for each other. But I'm happy to either answer your question or connect you to the right person. As far as coaching goes, my coaching calendar is closed for the rest of the year. Not taking any new coaching clients. I am revamping my coaching so that I can bring you offers that make sense for me and for you as you're trying to get promoted, because that's all I want to focus on. I want to get you promoted. I want to get you promoted and paid. That is my mission in these workplace streets. So coaching will open back up in January. If you know that you need some coaching in January, you can go to trillingba.com/coaching to schedule a 45-minute consult with me. The prices have gone up. So just note the prices went up because why? I get results, period. So it's time, guys. It's time. I do love y'all. Thank you guys for listening. I did a workshop with BMAA. If you're a marketer and you're not a member of BMAA, you should totally join. It's an awesome organization. They truly are working to do two things: help us be better marketers and help companies connect with best-in-class Black marketers. So please check it out. If you have questions, you can always hit me up. But I'll put the link for the organization in the chat. And the replay of that workshop around resumes and the truth about resumes is going to be made available to members of the organization. So it's a great investment. I stand behind it. And I'm excited about the work and the workshops that we are planning to bring forth in 2022. So that's going to be really cool. If you are a Patreon member, I'm going to have special access for you for things that I do so that you can get value out of your membership. I really appreciate you guys rocking with me. So hit me up. Let me know if you guys need anything. I really appreciate all of the support. So with that said, guys, I think I've got all my housekeeping out the way. Have a great week. Hang in there. Own your power. Be confident in all of your abilities. Operate in your Black excellence. And just be a badass. And until next time, keep it trill. The Trill MBA Show is a Fair World Corp LLC production. Executive produced by Felicia and Rose Inuha. Sound design and editing by Chris Mann with Podshaper. Theme music is Kick Push by Brian Little. Keep it trill every day, y'all.